Mr. De Niro, sir. Bobby, it's me. I'm on. This is De Niro, sir, on the left side.
Well, I was shooting once, not 1900 with Bertolucci then, so in northern Italy. So I got a call in the morning about 6 o'clock, and just a landline call, and that was it. I couldn't go, and part of me didn't really feel that I was going to win anyway. So, but it was nice. It was great. Got the call. You know, it's a good thing to wake up to in the morning.
Oh gosh, you know, it's. I think the memory is actually affected by watching it. They made us watch it at the Oscars a couple of weeks ago, and then it all came flooding back because you're not really present. You're kind of going. I know that we had to get up on the stage. That was what I'm aware of. It's like we're going to be played off, so we've got to rush up there. And I had a rhyming speech that I wanted to get all the way through that had everybody's names, and I had a very special message for my kids at the end. And I do remember.
And Bono shook my hand on the way down the aisle.
I remember touching Pharrell too, and just being like, ooh, and then rushing.
I honestly don't really remember any of it. I remember thinking, okay, well, don't trip walking up the stairs, and don't trip coming back down this, back to the backstage or wherever they're going to take you. But it was a bit, a bit of out-of-body experience.
Like Faye would say, Hancock songs. I know. I hate that.
Well, it was quite extraordinary because Reagan had been shot, and so they postponed the Oscars. And Luciano Pavarotti was supposed to give the editing award, but opera singers booked themselves up for 3 years, 4 years in advance, so he didn't. And who did? Richard Pryor, who I just think was a genius. And so he mangled my name. It was wonderful. He absolutely destroyed my name. And I was such a fan of his that when I went up on the stage, I grabbed his hand, and I think he may have just recently been burned from freebasing. I don't know. And I grabbed his hand and I just said, "Oh my God, I'm such a huge fan of yours." I sort of forgot I was supposed. And so that was a great, wonderful moment. However, I won, De Niro won, and we were waiting backstage for Marty, and he never came. He didn't win, and that was possibly the worst night of my life.